Hi, my name is Amber and I have a book buying problem. This is the series where I go through each month and balance my bookshelves. I tell you how I'm adding and subtracting from my physical TBR throughout the month, and at the start of July I had 327 books on my physical TBR and I went and bought a new one. This is F1 Racing, the Ultimate Companion. It's a coffee style book that has interesting facts about all of the circuits and drivers throughout the history of the sport. It's real interesting. I'm on page 41 and I will probably finish it this weekend. 328 on the physical TBR. I should say that normally when I film this monthly update, I try to keep the books in chronological order. That didn't happen this month because you'll see what happened. So bear with me. It's gonna get exciting. I did have 3 pre-orders come in the mail throughout the month. Glorious Rivals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, $3.29. Heartbroken by Serena Valentino, $3.30. And A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, $3.31. I'm excited for all of those. We'll see how long they sit on the TBR. I also participated in my local library's summer reading program, and their reward system for reading throughout the summer and reaching certain milestones was to give you more books. So I added, this was also a Barnes & Noble pre-order, but it is not getting added to the physical TBR because I read an arc of it and I liked it that much that I was like, yes, please, it needs to live on my shelf. So we are still at 331. Back to the library haul. They had a selection of books you could choose from. So we have 332, 333, 334, and 335. As you can tell, I'm doing really well in the adding to the physical TBR. Good news is that I also got a PR package for a F1 duology, and I have read both of these, so they are not adding to the physical TBR, and I am actually giving away copies of these. Check my other posts. So I am still at 335. 336 was also part of the library free book reward. The next 2 books I received in June and read them. So we are now at 335. I enjoyed this. And 334. Everyone who loves romance should read this one. I've had this one on my physical TBR for, I think, literal years now. 333. I couldn't remember if I had finished this because I originally started it my junior year of high school and then AP classes, etc. So I don't remember finishing it. So I read it this month and it felt familiar enough that I might have finished it previously, but I had counted it on the physical TBR, so we're now down to 332. Look at us go. This might be considered cheating because I haven't actually finished it and I haven't decided if I'm DNFing it yet or not. So either I'm going to finish reading it this weekend or I'm just gonna DNF it and it's no longer gonna count towards the physical TBR. So we're at 331. And this is where it goes a little off the rails. Technically, these are my husband's. He picked them out. We bought them at the same time that we purchased the F1 Racing Companion. I think they're still going to count towards my physical TBR because at some point I will probably read from these. So we're back to 334. And then I received this package in the mail, and it is a series. It is a YA curvy girl romance series. So we are at 335, 336, 337, 338, 339. And if that wasn't enough, I received this series in the mail and I am incredibly grateful. My physical TBR, on the other hand, was crying the day I received both these packages in the mail. 340, 341, 342, 343, 344, 345, 346, 347, 348. In full transparency, I overcommitted on the digital arcs I said I would read for the rest of the year. So my physical TBR is gonna stall out in the month of August, I fear, because I need to get through several digital e-ergs. So let's see how long it takes me to get back down to 300. I don't know if I'm gonna see below 300 by the end of this year.